Hey RV family, keep it tight. My name is Jay Moore's 3D guy, reviewing music for the love of music, and I'm back again to bring you another video. And in this one I'm going to be covering the new Bulb record entitled Archives Volume 4. This is the brand new record release from Bulb, the solo project of Misha Mansoor. Misha's been here, there, practically everywhere at this point. He's had his hand in a lot of stuff, most notably the polarizing djent band Periphery as the lead guitarist as well as founder. I've caught whiffs of these archive record releases as they have dropped in waves throughout this entire year, and do not plan on talking about any of the others. I think I can sum up my ideas and my thought process about them pretty much in one review. Basically, he's releasing, I believe, 8 archive records. This is number 4. He's working his way down from 8. And the signature playing of djent is layered across this entire record. However, I think there is a constant overload of content throughout these archive releases. Each record spans over 10 tracks, usually piercing over 30 to 40 minutes in length. This is quite short given the lengths of some of the others. There is a level of not consistency, but just sheer persistence that, in my opinion, is selling this project short and is sapping some of the creative cohesion from this project as a whole, which is so much content. And if you are new to the channel and are seeing this, one thing is I'm not coming in here with any sort of bias, and in fact, on the other side of the spectrum, I am a staunch advocate for djent and progressive metalcore, with some of my favorite bands playing in those genres. Era, Born of Osiris, Veil of Maya, Vilharta, Invent Animate, and the list goes on. However, I have never been one to steer clear of my critiques of Periphery, and considering this has Periphery written all over it, it's difficult to separate the two. With that being said, the bias, or quote-unquote bias, that I have with Periphery is not going to impede my examination of this record and of these archive records. Because after listening to volume after volume, I have come to the conclusion that I don't believe that the issues that I have with these projects lie solely in the sound alone. Simply put, the absence of vocals really does harm this. Primarily instrumental only albums have the tall task of balancing out and finding a good happy medium between aesthetic and vibe. You're putting the entire construction and how the compositions play out. Take a band like Chon, for example, really enjoy them. The jazziness makes it so chill and so hypnagogic and psychedelic. The tones they pack into their records are distinctly Chon. What Misha conjures up is impressive technically, with a playing style that employs a variety of techniques, but the end result is not that satisfying. It's as satisfying and gratifying as a piece of bubblegum. It has a lot of flavor, and you keep chewing and chewing until it just becomes a dry little ball in the side of your mouth that you eventually want to spit out. It has the same lasting impact and the same memorability as said bubblegum. So much so that by the time you reach about the midway point, you're asking yourself that if this is what is being presented, if this is the aesthetic that Misha's going to play in, then why not just listen to Periphery? And it's not necessarily about favoring instrumental over vocals, because this record does have chill moments, but it's not very chill. It doesn't serve a separate purpose as opposed to Periphery. Tracks like Halfway to Infinity and Manifestation are both tracks that have the typical djenty, chuggy motion to them. So if you're just basically getting Periphery tracks without the periphery, what is the point? I hate that I've become so enamored with the band that I don't even particularly enjoy that much, but one thing that I do know is that solo ventures from members of popular bands can really yield great results, but here, there's not that massive of a differential. And what I'm saying, to clarify, is not that these tracks aren't impressive instrumentally. They clearly are. I can tell that the quality of the mix and the playing denotes the proficiency to be able to pull this off at all. What I am saying is these tracks blend into a cesspool of the same, which ends up like a spiel of impressive but very forgettable metalcore miasma. Me though, personally, pretty much entirely throughout these archive releases, I'm going to be giving them all collectively a 5.5 out of 10. And that is a wrap. Have you heard this new Bulb record, Archives Volume 4? If you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. I would love to discuss this record with you. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to join the review family today, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. You know who it is. My name is Jay Moore's 3D guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.